I'm a little bit out of my area today. We're going to Wakefield to Fred's Franks. This is Fred's Franks in Wakefield, and it's an open trailer, very reminiscent of the Snappy Dogs trailer for fans of hot dog stories. And we're going to go over here and talk to Fred. Fred?
I'm Carl.
Carl?
Yes. Actually, I bought this from Fred.
Oh, okay.
In November.
Are you going to change the name, or?
No.
No? Okay.
No, you Google Fred's Franks and it comes up all 5 stars.
Oh, I know. And how did you come to own the business?
Well, to be honest with you, I was unemployed from the semiconductor business for over 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And I was watching Chronicle one day, and they were talking about how people my age, right, I'm 54, getting into the food concession stand business. So I said to my wife, I said, you know what, maybe I should consider just trying to make something happen. Cash out my 401k, we pay off our debts. We sold our house up in Derry, New Hampshire, and moved down here. And I thought about actually grilled cheese on 12-grain bread, different kinds of cheeses, BLTs, serving what I love, you know. So my neighbor, who is also my landlord, said, well, why don't you go down and talk to Fred? Maybe he can help you out. So I came down, talked to Fred. Fred says, why don't you buy this one? And I was kind of shocked that it was for sale. There's always a long line. And so I said, listen, why don't you work for me for a while? If you like it, he says, then we can talk. So that's what I did. I worked for him for 3 months, and then
the rest, as they say, is history.
The rest is history. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your grill setup.
Well, we use the Big Green Egg. This here is something that Fred devised, or I had somebody manufacture, and it's on a pulley system because these lids get very heavy if you're opening them several times a day.
Imagine they get pretty hot too.
Oh yeah, they get pretty hot. We have a second one that we added because now we're doing sausages, peppers, and onions.
Sure.
So that one there we use because at lunchtime there's a big rush at times, and we want to keep the throughput moving as quickly as possible. So that's why we have the second grill. Usually I have 2 grillers. One gentleman starts at 10:30, one starts at 8 a.m. This is a Shnurble we're making. This is our signature sandwich.
Okay.
Let me get this out of here.
Yeah, Mike was telling me about that. It's a hot dog and chorizo.
Yeah, hot dog, 2 pieces of chorizo on a bed of sweet cabbage, mayo, and a special sriracha baba sauce.
That's probably what I'm going to have when I order up.
All right.
Because it sounded really good. Now, I saw on your website you do something with a special kind of wood.
Yes, applewood.
Okay.
We throw a hunk of applewood on there just to give it like an apple flavor, smoky flavor.
Okay.
And you know, it's worked for Fred, so I haven't changed anything other than add sausages because there's actually been a call for it. Customers, you know, they come and they ask, hey, you got any sausages? Sorry, we don't. So
well, it is Boston, you know.
Yeah, and from what I understand, Wakefield has a number of, not that Italians only like sausages, but you know, typically Italians love the sausages. So that's what we do, and we keep pushing the Shnurbles, and they're becoming more and more popular. Had some T-shirts made; they're almost ready, and we'll be all wearing Shnurble shirts.
Shnurble. Now, who came up with that name? Was that you or Fred?
That was Fred.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred came up with that name, and so he says he had an epiphany one night, and the name just kind of came to him, and you know, the chorizo, and I don't know how the Shnurble got in there, but it works. People just like saying it, I think, you know.
What happened to Fred? What's he doing now?
Fred, from what I understand, he moved to Colorado to live with his sister.
Okay. He was of a certain age. He was of retirement age, eh?
Yeah, he just, you know, he did it for 7 years.
Yeah.
And I think he just didn't really, it's a lot of work when you're alone, you know. If it wasn't for my wife, I mean, my wife helps me a lot, you know. I mean, just making deposits, going to BJ's for me for different things that I may need, you know. She helps me boil the sausages, and we cook our sausages, you know. And that's a lot of work. But I have it down to a science now. And it takes about 3 hours to do a batch of our sausages together, you know.
So she's the unsung hero and silent partner of...
Yeah, and sometimes she'll work here, like on a Saturday or Sunday for me. You know, she'll be giving the bread and taking the money. and beautiful smile, which is nice, you know. So
Now, what are your hours here?
we open at 10:30 and I close at 6. From 10:30 to 6 Monday through Friday, 10:30 to 5 Saturday and Sunday.
Right,
So
and
we're
that's,
7 days a
so
week.
it's 7 days, what about 210 days a year?
Yeah, that's about right, I guess.
All right.
These cookers can do amazing things,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and I haven't even really stretched it to its max yet. So I'm gonna try having fun with it. You know, I love cooking. I love people saying, "Wow," you know what I mean? And it's something that I did for them. You know, and there's satisfaction there. And you know, if you can get to their heart through their belly, right? Why not? So we're open usually from like this year. I opened March 18th, and we'll close Thanksgiving weekend.
Great. How you doing today?
Very good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. What's your name?
My name's Ed.
Ed, and you help out here? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. How about Kyle?
Okay. Friends?
Friends.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so is this more of a hobby or is it an avocation? Or?
Yeah, kind of both.
Yeah.
Hobby job, extra money,
Yeah. Now, are
the
you
love of grilling.
love of grilling? There you go. So, what's your name?
I'm Ryan.
Ryan, and you work here with Carl and Ed?
It's actually my last day.
Oh, your last day?
I've been
Why?
here
What's
a
going
year,
on?
though. I recently got another job.
Oh, I bet you it's not going to be as fun as this job.
No. Building and remodeling.
Got it.
And how did you come to get the job?
I got laid off from my other job, and my dad's actually friends with the landlord where he keeps the commissary
Okay.
and all that. And,
So it's not what you know, it's who you know,
yeah,
right?
exactly. In the hot dog business.
Yeah. Why don't you take us on a little tour around the cart, if you would?
Yeah, absolutely.
What do we have here in these
Yeah,
coolers?
these are coolers. We have some extra meat right here, hot dogs, sausages. We have sodas in here, our water. This is where we keep all our rolls, our breads right here.
Okay.
Condiments are in this cooler down here. I don't know if you can see them or not, so we keep all those in there.
All right.
Everything's always iced down, nice and fresh.
Yeah. I saw him changing the ice when I walked up.
Yeah.
What would you say? What would you say is Carl's signature hot dog?
I would say the Monster.
The
It's
Monster.
Carl's signature hot dog.
Okay. Is that emulating Dick Raditz or the Green Monster?
Maybe both.
Yeah?
Maybe a little bit of both.
Okay. What's on the Monster?
Monster, you can have anything. It's a full half-pound
Yeah.
dog, and you can put any condiments you want on it.
All right.
Cabbage, sauerkraut, ketchup, mustard, relish. The all-American Monster.
Okay. Stop right there.
Cheese.
I got a thing about ketchup on a hot dog.
No ketchup on a hot dog.
No.
No.
No. Are you with me?
Well-
Are you in that camp?
No, I'm not. I do both.
Yeah?
I do the onion, the ketchup, the mustard, and the relish. So I go all the way.
Oh, Ed.
Well, this is America. You can have it your way.
That's
No
right.
ketchup.
That's
you
right.
got no ketchup. A
Well,
lot of ketchup, you can have that too.
Dirty Harry would have something to say
There you
about
go,
that.
yeah.
Now, do you put ketchup on your hot dogs?
Yes.
You do. How old are you?
I'm turning 9 today.
You're turning 9 today? Well, happy birthday. You've got 9 more years of being able to put ketchup on a hot dog. After you turn 18, you got to lose the ketchup, okay? Promise? All right. Stand right here. Just stand there and let me get you blocked in. Come a little closer because this is no external mic.
Okay.
Okay, we're cool. All right. And we're rolling, so we're good. And how you doing? I'm here with Mike from the Hot Dog I Ate. That's another hot dog blog. Yes, there is more than one. And he actually invited me out here to Fred's Franks in Wakefield. He's been here before, and he likes the dogs. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you found this place?
Well, I've kind of dubbed this my stand-by-stand because I live about a mile and a half down the road. And it's now with its second owner. The first owner was Fred. Now we've got Carl serving up hot dogs. But Carl hasn't changed anything up in terms of how they grill the hot dogs. The best thing about it is that they do it on a Big Green Egg, which is a large ceramic cooker. Gets it up to about 400, 500 degrees. He uses pearl franks. And so what it does is it gets a nice, really tight, crispy casing on that dog. And super cooks it. My favorite thing about it though, and I hope maybe you'll try one, is the Shnurble. It's a 1/8 of a pound pearl hot dog with a 2/3 of a link of chorizo next to it, and you got to put the yin yang condiment mixture on it. It's mayonnaise, Cholula hot sauce, and sweet cabbage, and it's just a nice fireball kind of feel, nice spicy hot dog. and really with that mayonnaise and the sweet cabbage, it cools it down a little bit. Real pleasure.
I'm going to try that. That sounds good. You have a virtual team, if you will, of hot dog bloggers all over the nation. How did that come about?
Yeah, so I started this blog because I was writing about myself and nobody really cares about me. I discovered very quickly. So I was looking for something else to do, and I really like hot dogs. I think that it's a great part of Americana, and so I decided just to start writing about the places that I visited. As it continued, I started getting more people interested, posting to the blog, saying, wow, you know, I'd love to be able to write about hot dogs. So I said, well, hey, I'll set you up with an account. You can post about your stories. Some people have dropped off. They maybe posted 1 or 2 times. But I've collected a couple of people in the area and outside of Massachusetts, Ohio, and New York State. A friend of mine, in fact, from Brooklyn, Alex, he posts there quite a bit, and so it's great. You know, we just get from our travels because we travel quite a bit. We just visit different stands, and it's a fun time.
Well, it sounds like you do the same thing that I do, except
much.
I'm a little more video these days, and you're a little more of the written word.
Yeah,
Being a lit major, as you told me, as was I.
Yep.
You like the written word. I have found that people with the short attention spans today like video. But it's a pleasure to meet a fellow hot dogger and blogger.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Here's the menu at Fred's Franks.
Got a Gatorade?
It's a veritable charcuterie. He's also got specials today.
Okay, so let's...
The special is steak tips and a Chinese broccoli and cheese sausage. Wow. Here's the condiment station at Fred's Franks. Got your basics. Mustard, relish, onion, even the dreaded ketchup. He's got a couple of his own homemade sauces, the sweet habanero sauce, and he has sweet cabbage and sauerkraut as well. So do you two movie stars eat here a lot?
Come here whenever we can.
Okay.
Second time ever.
Work in the area?
Thank you very much. Should we do a plug for...
I don't think we can say Moynihan Lumber on
I don't
camera.
think we should do Moynihan Lumber on camera.
Why not?
Okay, we just did.
Have you eaten here before? You have? No? You're in for a treat. What'd you order? So you've eaten here before?
I have.
Yeah?
Yep.
And you obviously like it because you're back.
Love it.
Yeah? What's your favorite thing to get?
Shnurble.
You know, I had one of those earlier. It's dynamite.
It is.
You put the cabbage and the Shnurble sauce or whatever it was.
Everything, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for bringing the ladies along. And how have you eaten here before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
I come all the time.
Okay. So how many times a week? Once a week?
I would say once or twice a week. Yeah.
All right. All right. My kind of guy.
Yeah, yeah. No, these are the best.
What do we have here, sir?
Yep, just 2 regular hot dogs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And how do you dress them up?
I like brown mustard, relish, onions, and celery salt.
Okay, good. No ketchup for you?
Not for me, no.
All right. So what do you think?
It's delicious.
All right. Think you're going to be able to finish it?
We'll see. No guarantees.
Well, I bet your buddy here will help you out, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Mine's almost gone. So.
Is that your Shnurble they're cooking up there?
Yeah, they're making my Shnurble.
All right. Have you had it before?
Yep, very good.
Yeah?
Best.
Would you recommend it?
Highly recommend it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to grab one of those.
Yeah, it's good balance, spicy and vinegar. Yeah, it's very good.
All right, no problem.
Here's Mike's Shnurble, Mike from the hot dog I ate. And as Carl's told us before, it's a hot dog,
2 pieces of chorizo.
2 pieces of chorizo.
You got your nice 1/8 of a pound Pearl Frank next to it.
Looks good. Let's watch him dress it up.
So let's see, you get yourself a little bit of mayonnaise. I'm actually going to move these off to the side here so I can get a nice inundation of mayo.
Mike's an artist.
At least a couple of lines of mayo there. Sweet cabbage. Actually, let's see. That was sauerkraut. Here's the sweet cabbage.
Chopped sweet cabbage from the self-serve condiment tray.
Now, I heard that Carl was saying the sriracha baba sauce, which is a nice mixture that, I believe it's what, A1 Barbecue
That's
sauce.
Carl's secret recipe. You're gonna have to
Yeah?
ask him about that one.
Yeah.
What's the name of the sauce, Mike?
It's the Sriracha Baba.
Sriracha Baba sauce.
Maybe what I'll do is I'll get a little bit of a half length of that.
Looks suspiciously like ketchup, but we'll let it slide.
But I really like my Chula hot sauce here
Ooh.
too.
Cholula, very flavorful.
There we go. We'll nestle these bad boys back in here.
That looks decadent.
It's a beast.
All right, time to chow down, Mike. This is the money shot, baby.
Yeah, right?
That's a Senga right there.
Yeah. Now, what did you guys order?
Hot dogs.
Really? any special ones, or just the plain regular old?
Just the plain regular.
Okay.
Regular hot dog.
Have you been here before?
Yeah, we usually come every year.
Just
Yeah,
once a year?
but we haven't been. Yeah, we haven't been yet this year.
Okay.
So she's the hot dog eater more so.
Yeah, so's
They
my
make
daughter.
a good hot dog though.
Sriracha hot sauce.
All right, look at that dog. Looks decadent. I'm gonna go chow down. Hey, a Shnurble. It's July 20th, the 20th day of National Hot Dog Month, and I'm going extreme. A Shnurble, quarter-pound pearl, 2 slices of chorizo, sweet cabbage, onions, mayo, and sriracha baba. Chowing down. This is gonna be one of those ones I look stupid
It's
because
gonna
it's
be
so
a
big.
messy one.
That is fan-friggin-tastic. Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Great.
Happy holiday and have a nice
Hot dog day.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Hey, this is wishing you a happy National Hot Dog Month from Carl's down here in Wakefield. Come on down, grab yourself a nice big monster dog.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month, guys.
We want to say Happy National Hot Dog Month for the camera.
Happy National Hot Dog Month for the camera.
Happy National Hot Dog Day Month.
It's a real idyllic setting for a hot dog trailer. Nice lake, little playground for the kiddies. And it's just off Route 128, exit 40, Fred's Franks. Definitely worth the stop.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month.
Jumbo?
Hey Carl, you know what? It was a real treat. I could see why so many of my readers have said I gotta come down here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And happy National Hot Dog Month.
Happy National Hot Dog Month to you too. Happy National Hot Dog Month, everybody.
Not sunglasses, shades.
Bye.